my gosh, to finally see it. Oh my gosh.
This is a moment decades in the making for former flight attendant Beverly Raposa.
All the hours, the frustrations, it's all worth it.
50 years ago, Beverly was working as a flight attendant for Eastern Airlines. She was scheduled to work on Flight 401, heading from JFK to Miami International Airport on the night of December 29, 1972.
And that picture was taken, Karen, just before we left. Little did I know, the night was young.
The flight never reached its destination. The plane lost altitude and crashed in the Everglades.
This is the first catastrophic accident involving a wide-body jet.
176 people were on board. 101 died, but Beverly survived. This is video of her being interviewed by reporters after being rescued.
We just, crashed, and I mean, no warning whatsoever. There was dead silence. I mean, just dead silence, and it was a couple of minutes, and I was struggling to try and get out of my situation because I was pinned in.
After Beverly freed herself from the wreckage, she says her training as a flight attendant kicked in.
So I kept yelling to people, I'm a stewardess. Back then we were stewardess, not flight attendant. I'm a stewardess. If you hear my voice, come towards me. You hope that you're going to do the best you can, but you never know until you face situations either.
15 years after the crash, she and other survivors came up with a plan to create a tribute for the victims.
We weren't able to raise the funds for it. We were trying to find a location for it. I kept trying to restart this about 5 or 6 times.
But Beverly never gave up. And back in January, nearly 50 years after the crash of Flight 401, her dream came true.
So we've put it together in 11 months, and I called it the Memorial.
Beverly and her fellow survivors raised the money to create this more than 2,000-pound granite monument. It is fitted with a plaque bearing the names of the 101 passengers and crew who died.
Oh my gosh, to see it. Wow.
Survivors and families will have a dedication at the memorial site December 29th. And Beverly feels she has finally completed her duties for Flight 401.
I have to tell them, you're home. You're home. I can look up for once the day of the dedication and say, we did it. We love you, and you will never be forgotten. Never.
The memorial is in Miami Springs and sits a half-mile from the runway where the flight was supposed to land. Karen Hensel, 7 News.